That Pokemon Sword and Shield live stream. What a waste. Fortnite is ruining children's lives, according to one Canadian family. And we almost got some weird, wacky, wild Joy-Cons. I'm back. My mouth still hurts. I can't talk that well, but I'm trying. Here we are. And over the weekend, we had a 24-hour live stream for Pokemon Sword and Shield to show off new Pokemon in the Galar region. And it was really dumb. It was 24 hours, like I just said, and everyone going into the thing was like, "Oh, this is gonna be neat. We're gonna get a bunch of looks at a lot of new pokes. So that's gonna be fun." And I tuned in randomly. I was like at my desk doing something. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit around for 24 hours and watch this thing, but I was like, I'll go check it out. I'll go see what's going on. Maybe we'll see some Pokemon scamper across the screen, whatever. And I was just sitting there, and there's just an image and like nothing going on. I was just like, all right, like some faint Pokemon cries, and I was just sitting there, just like, okay, all right. I really sat there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, really? Nothing is happening. And then I was watching other people talk about it, and they're like, nothing has happened so far. And it had been going on for hours. And I saw people commenting like, so when's it gonna start? And I'm just like, this is fuck Pokemon. What are you doing? And when it was all said and done, we didn't get a look at shit really. As far as I saw, we got like a half-ass look at a couple Pokemon like slightly off screen, like on the side of the screen. I can barely see them. People are like, what is that? Like something like that looks reminiscent of a Shuppet apparently was shown. Like a couple of weird little things off to the side. Pikachu was shown several times, which is like, I think we know who Pikachu is. Pokemon, and the best thing we got, the crowning gem of the whole 24-hour live stream, was the Galarian Ponyta. So I don't know. I mean, who cares, right? Oh wait, we get another form of a first-gen Pokemon. Awesome. That's not really a new Pokemon, you fucking idiots. I don't know. Maybe there's some stuff that people miss, like some really hidden stuff. Pokemon's gonna give us a report on it and go, "This is what you guys missed. You weren't looking close enough for 24 fucking hours straight." We're gonna have like a team of like 24 people, like each person has an hour to just stare at a screen. You're like, "You're up, Tim. Nothing happened." I don't know what this was. This is like the most outrageous thing ever. People's expectations were like up here, and then they were just like, boom, just dropped it below the floor. And I was like, Pokemon, you cannot stop dropping the ball on Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's outside of your ability to not drop the ball on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Another little note, I reported that there was going to be 18 gyms. That was wrong. I guess Game Informer or whoever the fuck it was interviewing Pokemon, it was a mistranslation. They're like, there's 18 gyms in the lore. It's not actually 18 gyms though. It's like, oh god, we get one bit of good news about Sword and Shield, and then you're just like, actually that's wrong. So, more just bad news for Sword and Shield. Sorry, everybody that's excited, and you keep getting let down. I don't know what to tell you. But hey, if you're still excited, that's great. I'm happy for you. I wish I was excited for the new Pokemon game. I love Pokemon, and I would love to be excited for this. But I mean, I just can't. I don't know. I was going to go with that. I just can't do it. I absolutely cannot. So, here we are. And in some Fortnite news, I haven't talked about Fortnite in forever, even though is it still the most popular game in the world? I don't know, it's waning a little bit. It's gonna die, eventually, obviously, but not until we get a spicy little class action lawsuit fired up. A family in Canada, I believe it was, said that Fortnite ruined their child's life. It ruined their child's life, all right? How long has this kid been playing Fortnite? A year, 2 years? Like, how is this life ruined? Like, your child's life is ruined. Like, the rest of their life is just like, oh my god. Remember when you were playing Fortnite too much when you were younger? You're fucked now. You're absolutely fucked. I feel like, if this kid got like some kind of like addicted to like crack or something, and then that would ruin his life, right? This motherfucker's playing Fortnite, all right? The game's gonna not be popular and he's gonna move on. It's not like he's gonna just be like, I gotta keep playing the Fortnite, I gotta get that Battle Royale victory. No, not gonna happen. I don't know. That's just a really, really out there, bold thing to say. It ruined your child's life. Maybe it ruined their year, or ruined your year, I don't know. My mouth really hurts. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, class action lawsuit. So I guess they want more people to jump in on this and be like, did Fortnite ruin your child's life? Come on, let's do this. And the people that did this, they have like a 10 or 15-year-old son. I don't know whose son exactly, which child's life was ruined. One of the two. But they cited it as being like like addictive, like cigarettes are. Like it's deceptive because it's like marketed towards kids. But like Fortnite is for kids. Cigarettes aren't for kids. Cigarettes are, you know, maybe they were marketed towards children, but like they're for adults. So, but legally kids shouldn't buy it. No, Fortnite's for children, but adults also play it. It's a completely different thing here. On top of that, I've played Fortnite. Cameron's played Fortnite. Many of my friends have played Fortnite. We're not addicted. All right. I just didn't care for Fortnite. All right. You gotta like first-person shooters first and foremost, which I do. You gotta like a lot of specific things to do with Fortnite to get addicted to Fortnite. But just if your kid's playing too many video games, that's on you, bitch. Don't fucking be like, you know what? Let's make some money from that Fortnite, baby. That's what this is all about. They just want to make some money. They're like, oh my god, we have proof that our kid's been playing too much Fortnite. Look at his hours logged. God, we can get some money. Yes. If anything, you ruin the kid's life, dragging him through this mess. You're gonna make him get up in court and just lie out his ass like, I couldn't put the controller down, and at one point my hands hurt and I was crying. I just couldn't stop. I was just chasing that battle royale victory, you know, and there was nothing I could do. I was helpless. Mom, was that good? That's what you're trying to do. Bitch move, bitch made across the board. Fortnite may not be your cup of tea, but I don't think this is just at all. It's on the parents, if anything. They hired psychologists to make it addicting. Wouldn't you want your video game to be addicting? No, you want people to play it? There is no video game in the world that can suck me away like that. I mean, some people maybe they're got a little more of a disposition to addictive behavior as far as the video game goes, but come on, show some willpower, show some restraint, especially if you're a parent and it's your 10 and 15-year-old kid. Get out there and go, hey, no more fart nights today, sorry. Stroll a little bit. But there you go. I thought that was funny, and I hope that they fail miserably. And it was recently revealed that Nintendo had a lot of silly ideas for the Joy-Cons that they patented before the Switch was released, such as a wide Joy-Con, a Joy-Con with D-pads only, no analog sticks, and then there was like a Wii-esque layout with like a D-pad, analog stick, and buttons like A and B, X and Y on one. It was like a really weird. That was the weirdest looking one. I was like, that's kind of, I don't know if I like that. But they obviously went with the one we know today, which looked the best. Even, you know, in comparison, like even in hindsight, oh, I wish we had that one. No, ours does look the best. Maybe they will come out with some of these in the future. There's nothing stopping them, right? They can still do it. But people were especially excited about the wide Joy-Con. Supposedly it had analog triggers instead of digital triggers, so we can get that Mario Sunshine, you know, get that water pressure going. I don't know how the analog sticks work exactly, but I know that's analog sticks, analog triggers that allow for that. So there you go. But the wide ones, people are like, ooh, look, you could make it so like people with bigger hands, it's like not as crampy and blah 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 and whatever. I was like, those things looked outrageous. And the mock-up on the Switch, because the Switch is already like this big. You're walking around with like this huge chunk of machinery. It's like, this is handheld gaming right here. You thought the Game Gear was big? Well, fuck you. But you know, some people, maybe Gamester81, he has huge hands. Maybe he needs the big Joy-Cons. Some people with huge hands would probably appreciate the big Joy-Cons. I don't know. Personally, the small ones are fine with me. They make my hand cramp still as it is. A big one's not going to help, I don't think, really. I just use the Pro Controller. But the Switch Lite does feel better in my hands than the regular size Switch, so not really a worry for me at all anymore. Anyways, but it was fun to see these, and like I said, maybe they'll bring them out. Maybe this interests people. Like, ooh, I wish we could have got that one. Ooh, imagine what we could do with this one. Oh. Regardless, we need some new Joy-Con designs, right? Like a Pro Joy-Con with like a better analog stick, obviously, because the Joy-Con drift. But something like that, it'd be cool. Nintendo, you know, they could do it, right? Just make these. Like, we got wide Joy-Cons now. People would buy them. People would buy them, Nintendo. So make some money and make some people happy. There you go. Fun times from the minds at Nintendo. If you want to be like this badass on the screen right here, hit up our merch store at FUgameCrue.bigcartel. We got stickers, mugs, shirts, all that fun stuff. Great pricing, good quality, fast shipping. Go check it out. If you want to support the channel but you don't want to buy merch, patreon.com/FUgameCrue. $25 tier box is going out tomorrow. Thank you so much to all our patrons. You're amazing. Links to everything in the description, all that stuff. My channel, my personal channel, Cam's personal channel, our social medias. Go check it out. Get down in the description and play around, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
My mouth hurts so bad. Sorry.